Welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. We're joined by Tiffany Peterson, who is with the University of Maine as a Recruitment and Enrollment Specialist. We're here today to specifically talk about something called the Finish Strong Initiative, which has to do with adult and higher education. But let's create a backdrop first, because there are hundreds of thousands of Maine people, according to UMaine, who started a degree but never actually finished it. That's a huge missed opportunity on multiple levels. Let's talk about the significance of that.
Yeah, so we created this program to really allow students who wanted to upskill, who wanted to change careers, who wanted to really expand on their ability to
bring in a higher income. I mean, let's be honest, career opportunities, you want to finish that degree.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So what is the Finish Strong Initiative? Because this program caters directly to these individuals. And we're talking about learners of all ages, right?
We're talking about learners who are at least 24 years of age.
Okay.
So this is a bachelor's degree completion program. It's geared towards adult learners who have some college credit but no bachelor's degree. So we are working with the University of Maine at Machias, which is our regional campus, as well as the University of Maine at Fort Kent. And this whole program was started in 2023. And right now, this program is very flexible. It allows students to pursue coursework on a part-time basis.
Okay.
And several of our programs can be completed entirely online. So in addition to it being very flexible in that way, students are allowed to create a path forward that really meets their needs both personally and professionally.
Which is so important.
It really is.
Yeah.
And students can pursue more than 100 programs between the three campuses. So everything from surveying, engineering, technology, to business management, to rural education. Those are some of the options that we offer students.
I think this is about, we talk about creating professional opportunities, broadening your horizons, of course, increasing your, the possibility of maybe a larger income, a little bit better quality of life. But isn't this also sort of about personal fulfillment? I mean, you start a degree, you don't get to finish it. That's got to be really hard mentally, too.
Yeah, it is. And when I think about the students that I work with on a daily basis who want to come back to school and have all of those fears about coming back to school, I tell them that we look at them as a whole person. We look at them holistically. So I work with them from their first inquiry all the way through graduation. I am just as excited to see them graduate as they are.
Yeah.
So I am that point of contact for them the entire time.
It also has to mean a lot, too, because for some of them who come back into it wondering if it's even really possible, and then you help get them to that moment where it's done and they've finally completed that degree, that's got to be a huge moment of satisfaction.
It is, and that's another reason why we created the program, because we saw a lot of gaps in the kind of support that students had when trying to come back to school.
Yeah.
So a lot of platforms are different, technology is different, so it can be a very large learning curve for students. So I'm there to sort of break down all of those barriers and do a little bit of hand-holding from the first time they contact me all the way through graduation.
And scholarships are possible. It's important to point that out, that there is assistance available if you're not sure if you can handle the financial burden of completing your degree.
Yeah, so at the core of this program and the support that we provide, students are eligible for generous scholarships as well as a buy one, get one free incentive. So when students complete their first class, we cover the tuition of the following course. So aside from that, they also get a lot more support. So even though we know their academic programs are going to be incredible at supporting them, we have the expertise in adult learning so that we can address any questions they might have, again, through inquiry, through graduation. So I am there the entire time that they're a student.
And so we're running out of time, but I do want to touch on how folks can either get more information on the program, sign up. How do folks take that first step?
Yeah, so if they go to maine.edu/finish strong, they can complete an online web form that will go directly to me, and then they can list any specific questions they might have, and then I will reach out to them as soon as I can.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing this important information. I hope that there are a lot of people who are going to take advantage and finally reach that goal and finish their degree. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All righty, folks. We'll be right back.